What's up guys? In today's video we are going to solve one comment that I had in the other channel, in the Spanish channel. So basically what this guy was saying is that he was asking if there is any way of blocking certain accounts to use one bot. So for example, let's say that I buy a bot and I, the creator of the bot, I just want someone to use that bot. How do we actually do that? That is super simple. Okay, so we are going to first of all go to the IDE, and indeed we are going to create a super ultra mega simple bot. Okay, so what we are going to do is that we are going to create a bot that at the beginning it is going to check if we have to operate or not. That is actually something very simple. What you have to understand is that you have one event called onInit. So the event onInit is executed only at the beginning when the bot is started, for example. So yeah, here we are going to put onInit, and check this out. We are putting here int. We are going to return something. We are going to return success, or we are going to return failure. Okay, another thing that you must know is that you usually, to do these things, you are going to need the ID of the account. So for example, here I have this account with this ID. So how do we actually take the ID of the current user, the ID of the user that it is using the bot? So to do that, it is actually super simple. You just have to use the function account info integer. And check this out. Here you have this enumeration, and this value, account login, is going to give you that ID. So this returns along. Let's put here account ID, and let's do the following. Let's just simply print this account ID. Let's put the semicolon. Let's compile. Okay, we have a problem, and is that, remember, here we have to return an int. Let's return init succeeded. In this case, everything is fine, so we don't have to return something else. Perfect. So let's go back here, and indeed I'm in block MQ5. Okay, I think that I am in block MQ5. Let's put here last month, for example, and let's click on start. Okay, so check this out. Here, this is the print, and here we have this ID. This ID is the exact same one as the ID that is using the bot. Is the exact same one as this one. If I change the account, it will be the one of the account that is using that. Perfect. So, okay, now we have the ID. What we want is that, okay, if this ID is not the one that we want, we block the execution of the bot. So how do we do this? With an if statement. If block. So here we are going to put, okay, if the account ID, for example, is different than 0, we are going to print here, let's say, invalid account. Perfect. And here we are going to put return. Indeed, I think that it will be cooler if instead of using the print, we use the alert. Yeah, alert. And we are going to put here invalid account. Okay, let's remove this. Let's compile. Okay, we have an error, and is that, yeah, I'm very used to JavaScript. So yeah, let's remove that, compile, perfect. And let's execute again, and let's see what happens. Okay, here we have alert invalid account, but it didn't show anything, but yeah, whatever. The thing is that here you have that the bot returned an error. The bot didn't execute. Why? Because the account was invalid. Indeed, let me take back the other ID, and to do that, what we can do is that we can print this ID very fast. Here, we compile, we execute again. Okay, let me execute. And here we have the ID. Let me copy this. Let me come here. Okay, let's take only the ID. Let's put it here, and you're going to check that now this is really going to work. So we compile, remove this, start, and check this out. Now it is working fine. So guys, this is how you actually block accounts. And look, I know that you may want something more complex. So for example, let's say that you don't want to be putting here the ID of the account. We are not going to do that in this video because that is going to be something very long, but usually what you would need is that this bot connects, sends an HTTP request to your server on which you have said which accounts are valid and which are not. We are going to do that in other videos and that is going to be super cool. But yeah guys, this was it, super simple, super easy. I hope you enjoyed, and if so, give it a like, share, subscribe, and we see each other in the next video. Remember that if you want to learn MQL 5, you have my course in Komaku. It is a course only for, well, not only, but it is made for people that don't know how to program, and I teach you how to program from zero. So yeah, take that into account.